same columns you want to be specified, that is also fine. So you can click and give the sum of the all the column results and enter the sample results to get the data from the creating of the new samples. You can see some custom column, which is basically it tells us that you can create the new column in this table based on the custom formula. What exactly the formula you had to be create or construct the table. That is very helpful whenever you encounter with any kind of the duties of the sections. And something related to the invoke custom function. So you don't want that function to define in your file. You can invoke that, you can terminate that at the time of transformation of your data. You can terminate, and you can also invoke custom functions for each and every row of the column. You can also see some other tabs with respect to the conditional column. So conditional column exactly going to be create the new column that conditionally adds the value. Okay, currently selected some of the column. So just click on this column so that we'll get some idea. So I just now clicked with selecting of the client. So some of the bank's clients we had. So let's go and discuss how does the conditional column is going to be helpful. So you can see it was entered that the add conditional column with some custom name. If suppose I had given as conditional column name is a conditional column name, so that we'll get some idea. So which column you want to be represent? I want to represent as a client column, which is equals to, or begins with, or like that. So begins with value is k. Okay, so then output is, you want to be specifically mention what is exactly the output is. So yeah, you can see here, specify an output value or reference another column for the output. So k. So yeah, if you want to, you can also add the sum of the class, so that it will be eventually helpful. Or you can also add the else statement. So when none of the rules are not matching, it's going to give that specifically value. So if I click OK, you can see. So conditional column, whoever having the small k, so that does not matches. So let's also modify this somehow. So let's modify this somehow. Edit settings and some of the settings. So we'll give maybe it begins with capital K. Yeah, you can see here. So begins with capital K. Automatically, this output is going to be give as K here. So we can slightly modify this anyway, so that we'll get some idea. Whoever having the Kotak Bank, or you can say whoever having the different banks. So let's take this value also. So yeah, go to settings. Go to settings. So whoever it starts with this color, Mahindra Bank color. So this is Mahindra. I need to type Mahindra. So whoever begins with that, you can say. So or else not Mahindra. You can type not Mahindra. So that will get some ideas and exploration of whoever having the Mahindra. You can see this is very easy to understand, and you can also filter out by using this. You can see we can also filter out who is the Mahindra, so that you will get that record, right. This is this is just a flagging kind of the concepts. Okay, this is just a flag kind of the concept, so that you will eventually get some ideas and exploration with corresponding to the filters you're going to be applied at the time. So this would very works out. Okay, this would very works out at the time you want to be get the details for the active records or the active flag records, so that we'll eventually get good number of the amount of the sequences. So this is the conditional column you want to be specified.